Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today's video, we got another hot toy from Macari. So this is our third figure we picked up from Macari. Man, yeah guys, I went kind of crazy on Macari. But man, when there's a deal, your boy has to come through with it. So I definitely had to pick these bad boys up. And this is one that I've been dying to get my hands on. Actually, it was supposed to be a 2-pack that the guy was selling it. I convinced him to just sell me this one. So definitely had to pick this bad boy up. It is the one, the only Zod. Definitely had to pick up Zod. He was absolutely freaking crazy. This is the Man of Steel version of him. I love the box art already because this looks like the scene from the movie when Zod tries to basically destroy Earth and trying to make it into Krypton. So pretty freaking cool if you ask me as well. The box art is just absolutely freaking amazing. And then when you open this bad boy up, this is what you see inside. Of course, you got the action figure as well. You got all the names that basically made this figure. So pretty cool if you ask me. But let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. I believe this guy opened it from the top, which I don't recommend you ever do when you're doing any type of figure. Always open it from the bottom. You don't want to destroy the top. So there's that. Anyways, here is Zod inside packaging, looking so freaking dope. Let's go layer by layer right here. So this is the stand that pretty much comes with it. Still has the wrapping for it as well. I don't know what this is. I believe this might be his cape. I'm not really sure what this is for. But then here is the big base, which is pretty cool. This one has the Zod emblem on it, which is freaking amazing if you ask me. Love the little small detail that's all over the stand. I'm gonna go ahead and show off the stand first, because I'm not really gonna use the stand when it comes down to the Zod. What is this? Some tree. To find out what this is. Could be his cape. Which is probably, yeah, it was probably his cape in here, which is probably already taken off because the guy had displayed this. So this was opened before, so it's not anything we need to worry about right now. This base is pretty heavy as well. Zod don't really come with too much, actually. He only comes with himself and the mask that they use. I remember in the movie they had to adjust to the Earth's oxygen level, so that's the mask that he uses when it comes down to that. So we'll take a closer look at that. I am not going to use my Zod with that mask. I'm going to use my Zod with the Michael Shannon face, because that is the Zod that I absolutely freaking love. I love the classic comic Zod as well, but Michael Shannon just destroyed that role as Zod, and it's actually one of my favorite comic superhero movies. It's so underrated. People crap on the first one. I'm like, why? And like, this movie is so freaking good. The writing in there is just freaking amazing. It's really one of the most underrated comic book movies ever. If you ask me, a lot of people crap on the movie itself for no reason at all. This movie is freaking amazing. So I definitely have to pick that one up. Let's take a closer look at Zod. But before we do that, I just want to see if you guys can leave a like as well as subscribe if you guys haven't already. And hit that bell so you don't miss another unboxing just like Zod. So So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, guys, so when you take Zod out of packaging, this is what he looks like. And overall, he does look pretty good if you ask me. I love Zod's whole design. The face right here does it for me as well. I mean, the grinning teeth. I wish this one came with a few different heads, but like I said on one of my older videos, I mean, these are older Hot Toys. Hot Toys themselves um, didn't really. I mean, they were known for doing other head sculpts, like two or three of them, so you can mess around with some of the either mouthpieces or eyepieces or whatever. So, but what you see is what you get, what you pay for, when it comes down to it. And honestly, not that bad, not that bad of a head sculpt, as well. I mean, like I said, you want Zod to be absolutely freaking crazy, and honestly, this face right here looks like Michael Shannon, and that's all I wanted when it comes down to it. And he's just gonna, when he faces off against Henry Cavill, if you have a Henry Cavill figure, he is gonna just stand out. I mean, he's just freaking so freaking badass as well. A few things I noticed right off the bat when it comes down to this figure is the thigh pieces. So when you bend his thigh, you could kind of see that this piece right here is attached. So you see how this piece right here, when I bend the knee, is kind of bending as well. So you definitely want to be a little bit careful when it comes down to messing around with articulation when it comes down to that. And the Hot Toys in general, a lot of people get nervous when they're bending these Hot Toys because you're afraid you're gonna break an arm or break a leg or something. Hot Toys is bad. They're not as crazy as you would think. Or they're not as fragile as you would think they are. They definitely can bend. But I mean, obviously, with the older figures, you definitely want to be a little bit careful. But for this one, is he's fine. This is a little bit of soft goods. When it comes down to the cape, I like the newer figures with the wired capes as well. But this one, and it does its job. It's a nice little silk material as well. So I mean, it does its job. It's not supposed to be too crazy. I mean, he is Zod after all. I love the armor. The armor, I mean, this figure looks like it jumps off the movie and into action figure form. So all the little small designs going up and down from the legs all the way up to the chest, to the back, the arm pieces. Just looks absolutely freaking crazy, and I absolutely freaking love it. Let's go ahead and show off the other head. And even though I like this Zod with the two closed fists, I'm not gonna be using that because I want my Zod to face off against a Soups. So I definitely gonna want him to have the gripping claw hands, is like what I call it. So let's go ahead and switch those out as well. Okay, guys, so this is how Zod looks with the helmet on. Now the helmet does look pretty cool, but honestly, though, why would you want to use this? I guess you could buy two of them and then use it for like one of his lackeys, like in the movie. But honestly, not really for me. As well as the just with the helmet is too long, so you can't really bend it down. I guess you could push it in and then push it in between that. But other than that, yeah, not really the hugest fan of it. And then this is where I meant with the gripping claw hands. When it comes down to Zod, you could have him like him and Cavill like uh you know, in a little tug of war, basically, facing off against each other. So, having the closed fist is pretty cool, but I'm gonna use these hands to have them facing off against my Cavill. So there's that. But anyways, guys, yeah, that's pretty much it when it comes down to Zod. There's not really much. Like I said, when it comes down to this, I would have preferred if he came with like his big rifle like in the game. But Zod doesn't need that. Zod or like laser eyes, that would have been pretty cool as well. But not too many accessories you could do when it comes down to General Zod. At least from the movie standpoint, when it's the video games or the comics, you could definitely mess around with it. But this ain't it. This is the Zod from the movie. So yeah, we can go ahead and end the video. But first, I can't end this video without a cool clip of Zod. So hope you guys enjoy that.
This planet will be mine.
Begin.
Kneel before Zod. Zod always wins. Kneel before Zod.
Zod wins.
I win. I always win.
Okay, guys, that's pretty much it. That's all I got for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did enjoy this, please consider liking and subscribing, as well as hitting that bell so you don't miss another unboxing just like Zod. Man, I love Zod so much. He's like, I wish there was rumors of them bringing him back. Man, I would be freaking I would lose my crap if they bring him back. Like, oh my god, that's wow, that's like a dream right there to bring Zod back. As well as I would love to see my boy, the main man, show up on big screen one day as well. A 6-scale figure of Lobo will be absolutely freaking insane. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much it. Pretty much wraps it up for Zod. So yeah, guys, you guys have a wonderful, amazing day. Always stay tuned for the next unboxing because you never know what's gonna be unboxed on the channel. You don't want to miss any of these videos as well. So you guys have a wonderful, amazing day. That's pretty much it. That's all I got for you guys today. You guys have a wonderful, amazing day, and see you guys later.